Mambo vipi?
Poa sana.
Unaendeleaje? Unaendeleaje?
Unaendeleaje?
How are you doing?
Yeah. Niko poa. Najaribu kusema Kiswahili kidogo kidogo.
Do you believe there is a God?
I don't know. I can't know. I mean, it's possible. Don't listen to someone just because he's white.
What shapes us mostly into these religions is growing up maybe in a family that they are Christians, they are Muslims. You find that you automatically become a Muslim because you are born in a Muslim family.
Yeah.
So what about you?
I was
born in a Christian family.
No, like my parents were both atheists, so yeah.
So you automatically become one.
Yeah.
What makes us the same is the blood.
Yeah, the blood
and red. No
and
who you are.
yeah, and we also have the same needs, the same wants, the same
air we breathe.
The same air we breathe. I think, yeah, we should just treat us as brothers and sisters.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? This is Mafans Mtaani from the Kenyan coast to the world. We bring you amazing content, conversations that you've never had before. Like this day is gonna be an amazing one. My name is Mashua and I'm here with an amazing guest. How are you doing, bro?
I'm Manuel. I'm doing good. I'm from Germany, staying in Kenya with some friends and also visiting Mombasa now. I usually stay in Nairobi, but I'm really enjoying staying here as well.
How would you compare Nairobi and Mombasa? Which experience is best?
Like for me, I'm only staying on the east side, in the Eastlands, so you can really see a big difference because it's much more chill over here. It's not so dense, not so loud, and I also feel a lot safer being on the streets. Even though I stay in Feda, which is not a slum or which is like a decent middle class place, you know. But I still feel very very good when I'm here.
Yeah, I've been to Feda. I know the place it's a cool one.
Yeah.
I love it too.
Yeah.
So, what about the coast here? Is there anything that is so unique? The first unique thing you noticed when you arrived in the coastal area?
Like the beaches are pretty pristine, to be honest, and I love that, you know. And you can enjoy the water. So I think that's a big plus over Nairobi.
Yeah, sure. So which beaches have you been to so far?
Shelly Beach and Mtaani, but it's also my in the beginning of my third day, so I haven't visited so many places yet.
So you've been here for like a month or so?
Yeah, I've been here for 2.5 weeks until now in Nairobi, and I'm gonna stay for in total 4 days in the coast.
So how's Germany?
Yeah, like it's a very different place. You know, it's also hard to compare because in Germany, when I'm on a vacation, it's also totally different than if you're in your normal day-to-day life. But I really enjoy staying over here with my in the wonderful place of Kenya, and yeah, like for me, I'm also more of a person who likes the hustle and doing your own business, like being creative and taking risks, and that's maybe also what I miss when I'm in Germany. You know, over there, people like to work in a working place where you're having where you're employed and you have very much safety. Of course, it's good if you want to have a family, but it also takes away maybe a little bit of the thrill of life in some way, you know.
All right, talking about creativity, what is your area of creativity? Music, drama. What are you really into? in terms of your creativity, in terms of art,
Like creativity,
music?
like I really love doing circus arts. Although I don't feel so much like a performer, but I can really appreciate the work that they do a lot because I also know much about those fields of arts. But also I would extend the art a little bit also to include maybe cooking, because that's maybe what I would say is my field of arts. Like I just love trying different styles. I usually don't cook with a recipe. I just get inspired by some videos, by something that my friends told me, and then I'll just give it a shot. And it's you are shaping the final taste of the meal, and I think that's a way of art for me.
Wow, that's amazing. So, which kind of music do you listen to?
Oh, music, man, everything. Like since I'm in Kenya, I've really loved Amapiano. Like
Wow.
on my Spotify Wrapped, I think from the top 5 songs, 3 are from Amapiano. Like Tito M is one of my favorite guys, and but also like German rap, also like rock and metal, which is more of a European genre, to be fair, and indie, those. But this is more of the European music. Maybe you're not so familiar with as a Kenyan audience, but
Yeah. All right. Now, away from all those, maybe how would you describe life
like over here or in general.
in general? What is really life to you?
Asking some
That's
deep questions. Life. Like you want to have.
your perspective.
Yeah,
On life, your
like-
general perspective on life.
I have no definite answer, but at the moment, I like since a few years, I'm trying to really make the best, having the best experiences. So, for example, if I'm like bored and I want to look on my phone, then I can think. I always try to think again. Is this really the thing that's gonna make me the most happy, or what is maybe what what are my needs at the moment? What kind of needs do I have right now? What would I enjoy the most? And like to try to be conscious about what you're doing and what you're spending your time with. I mean, of course, that also includes working, because life, if you're only being on a holiday only scrolling on Instagram or on YouTube all the time, life doesn't have like a meaning. You also need to work, or at least that's my opinion, to also feel good. So, and also work, it kind of gives you back meaning, which can also be very fulfilling, and it makes your life more comfortable. So I think like you need to make a puzzle with many different pieces to create a good picture together.
All right. So, do you ever wonder and ponder where life began from? What is really the beginning like, and what really happened so that humans are existing? Do you ever find yourself wondering the whole origin of life?
Like
Or it's only me? Maybe it's just me who thinks about
it's a
sometimes.
like I feel like for my personal view, the life started when I was born. But I am also not really a religious person, so like the most common theory is that there is a big bang and then like life slowly started. But it's also very interesting for me because we are getting to a point, and I also really love like science and stuff. So we're getting to a point where we can almost simulate like a whole universe, or maybe we are still a few 10 or maybe like 100 years away. So you could also think, are we just a simulation in kind of a way? Because once that has happened, like you could make like a million simulations, and then your chance of being the real one is just 1 in a million. And but I don't think that it really makes a difference on how we should live, because like some people, they get really depressed, like, oh, we're just a simulation. But like for my own feeling, it doesn't make a difference. Like I feel real, and that's why I should just live life how I like it, you know?
Sure,
Yeah.
bro. You have really taken your time to explain and make me understand that. So away from all those, I want to ask you maybe about relationships. What is your take as a Gen Z? I guess you are a Gen Z, right?
Yeah, 21.
What's your take on relationships right now? Now, today's relationships with all the internet, everything online right now. What do you think is a relationship looking like right now?
I feel still kind of young in a way, where yeah, it's I don't know if I have so much to say on that, you know? It's just like trying things out, being kind to each other, and making sure that everyone has a good time. Yeah, but like I think it's also, for me, it's also super important to focus on the romantic relationships. But yeah, they're both very important, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
What would you say about the issue, the fact that we are different in terms of colors? What would you say about that?
It's cool. You're just
That
like
diversity
it
kind
adds
of
some
thing.
interest.
Yeah.
I mean, like we are curious animals, and like it's just super interesting. Like, yeah.
Do you think it's because of maybe environmental conditions? That's why maybe people's skins are different from others.
I mean, yeah. I mean, of course, we have different skin color, and like some things are more different. Yeah, I think it's because of the environment, you know. Makes sense to
So
me.
to me, I feel like it's kind of a mystery that only the supernatural can explain. To me.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to think how they're people, but they have a different color of skin. But I mean,
go to India, different
yeah,
colors, and go
Australia.
to Arab countries, different colors, and
Yeah.
come to Africa now.
Yeah.
We are totally different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, we also have different eye color.
Yeah, even I.
We have, like, especially in Europe, you have many different eye colors, like, or you have different kinds of hair. So I think it's maybe just like it's like the eyes are very small and the skin is very big, so maybe you notice it more. But I think it's just like a normal
but now the
a
blood
variation.
Now, what makes us the same is the blood.
Yeah, the blood,
So
and
it's red. No
and
matter who you are.
yeah, and we also have the same needs, the same wants, the same
air we breathe.
I think, yeah, we should just treat us as brothers and sisters.
Sure. So what about the supernatural now? You said you are not a religious person, right? So do you believe there is a God?
I don't know. I can't know. I mean, it's possible, but I can't know. And
Because while growing up, mostly you see what shapes us mostly into these religions is growing up maybe in a family that they are Christians, they are
Yeah.
Muslims, you find that you automatically become a Muslim because you are born in a Muslim family.
Yeah.
So what about you?
I
Were you
was
born in a Christian family?
no, like my parents were both atheists, so yeah.
So you automatically become one.
Yeah.
But in your search for meaning,
Mm-hmm.
have you ever pondered maybe there is really a creator? Have you even read maybe the spiritual books?
I mean, I've wondered, yes, and I think there are really nice or like really valuable parts of having a faith, because there are so many like ways to do your life. Like, you must be nice to each other, treat everyone kindly, and uh, as, and I think those kind of values that are proclaimed, difficult words, are super valuable. And I think even it doesn't matter if you believe in God or not, you should take those values to your heart and live according to them, because you make life for everyone better.
Yeah,
if you do so.
Because at the same time, God is good and the devil is bad.
Yeah.
Like the good and the bad. So if you know the good and the bad, that's all, right? Or what do you think? If you know the good, don't do the bad.
Yeah.
If you know the good,
Yeah.
you will not do the bad. You do the good.
Yeah.
You strive to do the good.
Yeah.
I guess that's the same thing applies to God and the devil.
Yeah. I think it it can be a really good way of dealing with what is good, what is, and what is bad, and go for it. If you're a religious person, I think you should live it to your fullest, and I support everyone who does it.
Yeah, there's something I read a while back that humans are the ones that created God. It is not God that created. Okay.
Yeah.
But humans are the ones who came up with the concept of God, like they created that concept of God because they felt empty. They felt like there should be someone or a power that really made us. It couldn't be maybe come from nowhere. There has to be that supernatural power.
Yeah.
So
I love that idea.
That's why they say it's us who created God.
Yeah. I think, like, if you want to explain the world, having a God can be really helpful, and I totally get why people did that. Yeah. Me personally, I think that's how it was. Yeah.
Okay, now let's maybe a very quick one as we wrap up, talk about the gap between the rich and the poor. What defines one to be poor is lack of money, right? Or what do you think according to you? Who is the poor person?
I mean, if you're talking poor in the sense of having no money, of course that's if you have no money, but like you can also be poor on the inside and have a lot of money, and you can also be poor on the outside, but very very wealthy on the inside by the way you live. But of course, if you are if you're very poor and you can't afford your basic needs, I think that's a shame and a crime. And everyone who profits of that is a person, is a bad person. Like, and the whole system that makes this is a bad system. If it makes people so poor that they can't even afford the basic needs. And it's not about the people being poor because they can't do anything for it. It is, I mean, they can do something to get out of poverty, but they can't do anything to be born into it. And like what some of the people still doing in Germany, for example, the way they are keeping Africans poor is a crime, and it is my goal to not be one of those people, and to like I think there must be a sustainability with especially Africans or Kenyans, so they're not reliable on help from outside, because you don't need help. It's just you need the help in air quotes because we are the ones who are taking your money, and that's why you are poor. Like you don't need help because you're black. You need help because it is the system who is taking the money from you to put it into Germany, and I think that's a crime.
Yeah. Okay. So the problem majorly is the leaders.
Yeah.
Leaders. But you see, the matters of poverty, you can even experience them in India. Places in India,
Of course.
where poverty is so high. Even in what? Okay.
Even in Germany.
Germany. Is there people who are poor there? Like can't afford their meal.
Yeah, like there are some basic services, like for example, there's a basic healthcare, and if you lose your job, you get you'll be supported by the state for a short while to get a new job, and even people who are not able to work will be given a little support to stay afloat, and I think that's a thing that should be in place in every country.
Wow, that's a great conversation that you have really had. But before we wrap up, I've been always wanting to just wrap up, but
yeah,
let's finish with the end of life. We live less than 100 years, right?
Yes.
And we die for long. Like people have died 20,000 years. They have not like rose again. They have not resurrected. They still die. So why do you think people have these wars? Like now the war in Iran. And why do you think wars are happening? Now, don't we know that we don't really live forever? Why can't this short time that we have here on earth, less than 100 years, why can't we utilize it so that everyone is happy? Instead, they're just wreaking the havoc of wars.
Yeah. Like, I think it's gonna be a deep topic, but I think it's just the imperialist system who is like who wants to create like a world where it's easy to for some people to get rich, and others they don't even care about the soldiers who are dying. They are just or the civilians who are dying. They just want to get maybe the oil. They want to like Israel wants to extend its borders, which didn't happen since like 100 years or something. Like, but they are still doing it. Like it is not the people who want this, you know. Even in Israel, like in Israel Palestine, the people have been living together peacefully for hundreds of years, and then now there's someone who says this is not possible anymore. We can't live peacefully anymore, and that's why people don't treat death and their life with respect. So they just bomb everyone, and that's like the worst thing that can happen if you just throw away lives because it's the only ones we have, and by creating so much death and suffering, it's just I can't express it. Oh,
I get it, bro. Let's hope that something
Let's
will
hope.
just happen, that peace,
that peace comes back.
yeah, it comes back to that nation,
A real
to
peace.
Israel, to Iran, so that
Yes.
we enjoy life. We enjoy life. Yeah.
Let's hope that.
Yeah, so I hear again about the distraction. I hear like mobile phones, I mean, the social media and everything, the internet, AI, will eventually lead to our destruction as humanity. I heard it somewhere. I don't know whether it's something
Yeah.
you've heard.
Like current estimates, I think, are like 15 to 25%, which I think is very frightening.
Frightening.
Yeah, like I don't want that.
Like I can imagine how much I'm close to my phone. If right now my phone goes off and I don't access Instagram, TikTok, and what have you, social media, email, I feel like I'm dead, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm alone, but
Yeah, like this. I really love Mordecai, the professor from Kenya. He has said in a video just a few weeks ago that we are becoming the machines, and it's not gonna be the machines who are replacing us, but we are becoming the machines, and we are fusing with our phones, and we can't do it without anymore, and we are just doing what we are told. And I think that has some value what he
it's
said in that
it's
interview.
dangerous, but it is what it is.
It
bro.
is what it is.
Have to live it the way it is.
Yeah. So I would say just don't become a machine. Be free and think critically about what you must do and what you're just told to do. What kind of things are supposed to be and what can be changed. And
Yeah, because there are people, instead of interacting one-on-one with other people, they are on ChatGPT. Everything, their relationships, their whatever, their
Yeah.
education, everything is on ChatGPT or another AI
yeah.
model. That's what is happening right now.
Mm.
Personally, I'm using AI
Yeah.
70% right now.
Also for personal
Grok,
use.
ChatGPT, 70% of
Yeah.
my life is going
Wow.
to that lane. And I fear, but what can I do? It's what is making life easier right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you are a creative, you have to juggle these AI models for you to produce maybe your content or have ideas about what to talk about in such kind of shows. Yeah, man.
Yeah, like it's frightening in a way, but I think we can also do it with less. Like by being kind to each other, we don't need an AI to be always overly kind to us, and I think that's maybe the takeaway, I guess.
Sure, bro. So maybe you can advise the Gen Zs in Kenya. What is your take on this life, the lives of Gen Zs in terms of online, as I've mentioned before? What is your advice to them all, the youth, just like you?
Yeah, like don't listen to someone just because he's white. Just think about things critically, and thinking critically about things is hard, but if you do it, it's gonna really it's gonna make your life so much more valuable. And I'm just telling you about what I have experienced, and maybe it can inspire you to think about your own life in your own way. Yeah, I think that's my takeaway.
It was amazing having you. And a small session now for Kiswahili. We've learned a few Kiswahili.
Yeah.
Mambo vipi?
Poa sana.
Unaendeleaje?
Unaendeleaje? Niko poa. Najaribu kusema Kiswahili kidogo kidogo. Najifunza na simu na rafiki yangu. And trying to immerse more into Kenyan culture.
Just for 2 weeks, you've just earned that Swahili?
No, I've learned it for 2 years now.
Oh.
So it's not something you learn overnight.
Somebody cannot gossip you in Swahili. You'll eventually just get it, whatever they are saying.
Yeah, maybe if I practice for another few years, maybe I'll get everything. But at the moment, sometimes I'm still like, huh? I hear some few words, but ni ngumu.
Ni ngumu.
Ni ngumu.
Na wanasema mzungu, wewe ni mzungu.
Mimi ni mzungu. Ni ngumu.
Ngumu sana. Kiswahili lakini si kigumu sana, bro.
Yeah.
Utakijua, sijali. You will know, don't worry. Yeah. That's where we wrap it at. This is Mafans Mtaani. Hapa tunasema tupo sana.
Tupo sana.
Tupo sana.
Tupo sana.
Kabisa. Mafans Mtaani, tupo sana.
Tupo sana. And in German we say macht's gut.
Macht's gut.
Macht's gut.
Macht's gut.
Yeah.
Meaning?
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Hapo sawa. Macht's gut.
Yo.
Cheers.